Yo, what's going on, you little oddballs? It's your boy Corboy. We're back at it again today with a new video. Yep, we are back here. We're playing some BO6 tonight. Yeah, so I actually had to miss yesterday's upload. It was not really intended on my end. Basically, what was going on, I started my new job. I was seeing how it would work if I like uploaded or got the video like recorded and edited before I left for work in the morning, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to do that every morning, and I was like, I'm gonna miss tomorrow. I did still stream tonight, so if you guys were there to stream, thank you. I do appreciate that a lot, and I love you all for it. And if you do want to come watch streams, we do stream a bunch of different games. Right now, we're streaming a lot of COD, but also this weekend we'll be streaming the weekend 2 of the Gears of War Reloaded beta, so you can definitely be there for that, and I would greatly appreciate it. But besides all of that, of course, we just have fun, and there's a link down below. You can come watch it, come say hi, come hang out with me. I'd greatly appreciate it, like I keep saying in this fucking video. But yeah, other than that, we've been playing some ranked. I literally just hopped off stream of playing ranked. Ended on a crazy fucking high note. Ended up we had a search game. Our last game we were 5-5. I ended up acing and killing the whole fucking team. It was kind of crazy, really fun though. Been having a lot of fun with ranked, and just honestly, general pubs have been pretty fun, even though you definitely get some games that aren't fucking great. But yeah, we just been chilling out. Like I said, I'm just trying to get used to this whole like new work schedule thing of like how that's all going. Because if y'all don't know, for the past like 4 years or so, I have worked from home. I have not worked like an in-person job in a fucking minute. I don't know why I dove right there, but that was pretty good. Okay, never mind. This might work out for me. What the hell? Another one? Another one? Another one? I, I, I'm gonna be real with y'all, dog. I don't even know what the fuck just happened there. That though, that was pretty crisp. I ain't even gonna cap with y'all. That was kind of crisp. Push that door. Push that door. Push that door. Or you're gonna come behind me. What are you gonna do, dickhead? Yeah, you ain't that guy. Yeah, you ain't that guy either. Who that is trying to push me? Who the fuck is this dude? What is he doing? I'm trying to fucking commentate, okay, dickhead? Oh, okay, fine. Fine. You got me finally. Good job. Good on you. But yeah, it's just been weird. Like, I'm not used to, like I said, like, having to go to a job every fucking day. Like, it's just not comprehending in my brain right now. Of course, I'll get fucking used to it. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty fucking bored because I'm just in training right now, so I haven't been doing shit. I get done with that, and then I go home, and it's fucking tiresome, man. Like, it's not even tiresome because the job's hard. I'm just bored all fucking day. I'm just watching fucking videos and listening to people talking. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like, this is fairly easy, and, like, I just don't have shit to fucking do. Of course, other than that, like I said, I've just been doing my own thing. There's weekend 2 of the Gears Reloaded beta coming this coming weekend. This weekend, instead of being TDM, it is apparently going to be King of the Hill, which I would definitely prefer. Just gives a little bit more, I don't know, I prefer objective modes over fucking TDM. So, to me, that is just a win in my book, so I will be playing the fuck out of it. We have also got to look at some of the rewards for Gears of War Reloaded, like the leveling rewards. I'm gonna be honest. Unfortunately, it seems it is a copy and paste of Ultimate Edition yet again. Something I've talked about in other videos that I'm kind of disappointed by is the fact that it's just Ultimate Edition Part 2, basically, but this time added for PlayStation. But other than that, like, I'm still going to be grinding, and I'm probably going to go do the level grind, because your boy likes stuff to grind, okay? And listen, it gives me an excuse to make Gears content. So guess what? Y'all gonna be getting it. Hope y'all are ready for that. I'm excited personally. I love playing Gears of War, and I love doing fun shit in a game that I enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm still gonna be playing COD and stuff here and there, especially because like I've really been having fun with BO6 recently. I don't know why, but like BO6 has been pretty fucking fun. Like I've never once been like a hater of this game. I've definitely questioned some of their choices for this fucking game. That's for sure. That is definitely something that I have done. I've questioned a lot of things that they have done with this game, but I do overall like genuinely really like this game. So like having a game that like I'm just kind of enjoying playing, other than Halo, has been like genuinely very like refreshing as a whole. Of course, I still am going to be playing Halo. It's just like I'm just going to be honest, and I've said it in plenty of other videos. It's getting harder and harder to make Halo content as we are like kind of nearing the end of Infinite's life cycle. Like there's just not a lot going on other than HCS stuff, which of course I will cover when, things are going on in the HCS or things that are, worthy of coverage and making videos on. But I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Currently, there's nothing really going on. All the teams are solidified, and we talked about that earlier in the month. We talked about how Snakebite and Lucid went to FaZe, Suppressed, and Falcated went over to SSG. There's the whole thing with everybody except Mental and Cherished not no longer on Complexity, so Spartan also got dropped off of that team as well. And I think it was Azuzi, I think is what his name is. I could be saying that. I could be wrong on who it was that was also playing. I forgot. Because honestly, that complexity roster was not doing shit. But I'm hoping that complexity roster gets a lot better. And it seems like it is, because Ryan Noob and King J are now on the team, and that's already been solidified as well. That got announced. So yeah, the HCS is looking pretty dope, but yet again, we don't really have anything going on in the HCS until August, which is when the SSG event is. We still don't know when the FaZe event is, and of course we have Worlds coming in October, which is kind of concerning me because the FaZe event is after the SSG event. So is it going to be like 3 events back to back to back within a 3-month span, which is I think kind of a little bit crazy. I don't know if that's going to like harm the amount of people that come to the events or what, but I don't know. Either way, I'm excited, man. Like, if y'all know, I am trying to go to Worlds this year. That is something that I really want to do. It's something that I am trying to plan out and do. So if I do end up going to Worlds, y'all are going to get some Worlds content. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't have a vlogging setup. I don't want to spend money on a vlogging camera. So y'all are probably going to get it all from my phone, or who knows, I might see if Austin will help me do it and go with him. And maybe we'll let out something together. I don't know yet. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I haven't even decided if I'm going. Well, I'm trying to go. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money yet. We're gonna figure it out either way. It's just getting shit together and like kind of set up and all it's a lot of logistics. Okay, it's expensive to travel. Damn it, that's about where I'm at with it. Either way, I do hope I get to go, because this is possibly going to be the last year of Halo Infinite for an HCS event, and I've yet to go to one. I've actually never been to an HCS event or an event in general, and I've always wanted to go to one. I've just never really went and did it. I've always had this like weird thing where like a lot of my friends aren't into esports. Like a lot of my friends are into gaming. They're just not into like the competitive side of gaming like I am, and I'm like, well, who the fuck do I go with? I didn't have a lot of friends who were into that. But I decided to kind of bite the bullet. I'm still going to be probably taking a friend or two of mine with me because, fuck it, they can still have fun, damn it. Like, we're going to enjoy ourselves no matter what. Even if they don't know what the fuck's going on, who knows, it might get them into it. This could be the way that I finally get my friends into something that I'm into. So we'll fucking see what happens with that. I'm just not 100% sure yet. We'll just see what happens as the months go on and things pan out. I'm not 100% sure yet, and we'll figure it out. Also, just there's been like a lot of weird like life changes recently as well with me. Besides the whole job thing, if you all hear anything like ever in the background of streams or in videos, my grandmother is staying with me currently, so there is another person within my house. So if y'all ever do anything, if you stop by streams and you're like, who the hell is this other person that's in this person's fucking house, it is probably my grandmother, and that is why you all are hearing another voice that is not mine. And also, we have a new thumbnail maker, by the way, because I was so if y'all don't know, outside of my YouTube content and streaming content I do here, like I do everything DIY on my end. Like, I do everything my fucking self. But I also run a small little, like, publication / blog, where me and some of my friends talk about, like, underground, like, hardcore, death metal, and stuff like that. It's something that I have done for a very, very long time. And something that I am extremely passionate about and I love doing. But, of course, as I got more and more into content, I had to focus on more and more things, because I want my content to be the best that it absolutely can be, because if it's not, then I, for one, am not going to be uploading or making content. I'm someone who has pretty high standards for myself. And like going through like making videos, editing them, and then having to make a thumbnail, making sure the thumbnail is like what I like, etc. It takes a lot of fucking time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it takes a lot more time than you all give it credit for, I think, and some people do. Even though my videos are just commentaries, like, it takes a while because I have to think like, what the hell am I going to talk about? I have to go get the fucking, I have to, play, and I have to make sure the video is actually good. Like, you all don't know how many times, like, there's been days where I've recorded videos like 4 or 5 times before I even like what I have recorded, and like I will just delete them until I get it right. That's something that I do quite a bit. The editing process, also depending on how long the video is, the editing process can take a little bit of time as well. It can take a little bit. Like, it's just how it is. I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. But we do have a thumbnail maker now, which is my friend Ashton, who also happens to be the editor for my publication / blog. So shout out to her. She was totally down to help us with it. She's into graphic design and everything, and she's trying to, like, kind of like learn her ropes and get better at everything, and she's like kind of trying to pick up on the thumbnail stuff. So if they are a little weird at first, that is why she's just learning something new. But overall, I asked her if she wanted to do it. She said she was down, and it takes some work off of my back, and it helps me because, I'll be honest, with my content and stuff here, I was starting to slack a lot on our publication, and I could not allow myself to doing that. And honestly, it's been so nice to be able to just kind of take a bit of a backseat on that, and also give my friend an opportunity to like build up her own fucking brand, her own portfolio, etc. And it's just awesome. I think it's a cool thing. I've always been somebody who like I don't like having people do stuff for me, but if I'm gonna work with somebody, it needs to be someone that I know shares the same like ethics and everything as I do, in the same like little ethos that I surround myself in. So that's one thing as well. So welcome Ashton, by the way, on board for all of that. It's greatly fucking appreciated. I probably will link I'll have all of her stuff linked down below because she does have like a page and everything that she runs for her art. If y'all ever want to go check out any of her stuff, she's done like designs for bands and stuff like that. She's done logos, etc. So if you want to check all that out, it's linked down below as well. So you should go do that. Other than that, there's really just not a lot else going on in the fucking gaming world right now. Like all the showcases are over. There hasn't really been anything else announced. So yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about gaming news-wise right now, other than like I don't know, the Switch 2. I don't care about it. Like I'm not a Nintendo guy, never have been. That is one thing I think is a little bit weird about me. I was never a Nintendo kid. Like I just never gave a fuck about a single thing Nintendo ever put out, and I never have, and probably never will. I like genuinely. Why would I not fucking cry? Okay, I was trying to fucking prom, but okay, just don't. But yeah, I've never been a Nintendo guy. I do not care about any of their IPs, anything like that. I don't care about Mario. I don't care about fucking Pokemon. I just don't care about it. Like it is not for me, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I started out as a PlayStation and an Xbox kid, and it's never left me. Like I do not fucking care. The games don't interest me. The consoles don't interest me. They don't do anything for me. Mostly because they're all kind of like not great. Like I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. Like the Nintendo is just such a disappointing product to me as a whole. Like it's just that's why I don't give a fuck. I'm also still playing Borderlands a lot as well, so I'm trying to work on some Borderlands content and 2 big Borderlands videos and a 3rd one as well for when Borderlands 3 gets here, or for whenever I do play through Borderlands 3. I'm trying to get a video out for it as well, because I kind of want to talk about that game a little bit because I'm very interested in it, and I know that game like isn't really as well received as like Borderlands 2. Which, listen here, I'm gonna say something here, and I need you all to actually listen whenever I say this, all right? Because I think a lot of people like are afraid to like accept that. Like, okay, for example, I'm going to use Borderlands as the example for this because I think it's a perfect example for this, personally. But Borderlands 2 is revered as the best in the series. It is, like, damn near a perfect looter shooter, and I fucking love that game. Like, I genuinely do. I spent so much time in that game, it's not even funny. And it's regarded, like, very, very highly. And then, of course, when they put out the pre-sequel, a lot of people don't like it. They kind of consider it the worst, which I kind of understand. It's kind of meh. And then Borderlands 3 is just also not as well received as Borderlands 2. But I'm just gonna be honest, man. Sometimes, like, there's games, and, like, I'm looking at this, like, from, like, games and also a music... What the fuck did I just do? But also a music sense as well. Certain things are impossible to follow up, and that's okay. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I happened to be, like, Borderlands 3, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this game's actually pretty fucking good. Like, it's pretty decent. Like, I don't hate this. I don't get what everybody else did. I'll probably be in the unpopular opinion, and then people will get mad at me, but that's just kind of how it is. But, dude, like, certain things, like, are just, like, impossible to follow up. Some things that are just, like, you have a lightning in a bottle situation, and it just pans out that way. Like, one that I use, for example, a lot is Halo 3. I think a lot of people love Halo 3 and always want Halo to grasp that again, and, dude, I think it's kind of fucking impossible because of, like, time, you know, the state of everything in gaming, and just, like, it was like a lightning in a bottle situation, and it's really hard to replicate things like that, and it's sometimes damn near impossible. Well, I wish it was, was possible. It's sometimes not, and that's completely okay with me. Like, I'm not someone who's gonna, like, be upset about that or anything. Like, I enjoy the games that I like playing, and that's exactly how it's gonna fucking stay for the rest of my life. So yeah, like, I think it's always been, like, a really weird thing. I wish more people understood it, but of course I can't expect everybody to, because, that's just how fucking life is. But other than that, though, guys, I'm gonna call it there for today. I love you all, and I will catch you later.